What happens if a plane runs out of fuel midair? Running out of fuel in a car is stressful, but what about an airplane thousands of feet in the sky? It sounds like a nightmare scenario, but in reality, aviation is built with strict planning, advanced systems, and trained pilots to prevent this from ever happening. Still, let's explore what would happen if a plane actually ran out of fuel midair. Careful fuel planning before every flight. Before any flight takes off, pilots and airline dispatchers calculate exactly how much fuel is needed. This includes fuel for the trip, extra fuel for delays, alternate airports, and emergency reserves. A plane never departs with just enough fuel. There are strict aviation regulations that require multiple backup fuel margins to ensure the aircraft can safely handle unexpected situations like bad weather or rerouting. What happens when fuel runs out? If a plane were to completely run out of fuel, both engines would stop producing thrust. This might sound terrifying, but it does not mean the aircraft will fall out of the sky. Airplanes are designed to glide efficiently even without engine power. In fact, a large commercial jet can glide for many kilometers depending on its altitude. For example, from cruising altitude, an aircraft can glide long enough for pilots to attempt a safe landing. Pilots are trained for this scenario. Pilots are extensively trained to handle engine failure, including total fuel loss. The moment engines stop, pilots focus on maintaining the best glide speed, identifying the nearest suitable airport or landing area, restarting the engines if possible. Even without engines, pilots remain fully in control of steering the aircraft. Emergency power systems. Modern aircraft are equipped with backup systems to keep critical controls working even if the engines fail. One of the most important is the Ram Air Turbine RAT, a small device that deploys into the airflow and generates power. The RAT provides enough energy to operate essential instruments, flight controls, and communication systems, ensuring pilots can still safely guide the aircraft. Real-life examples. There have been rare real-world cases where aircraft lost all engine power due to fuel exhaustion or other issues. In these situations, skilled pilots successfully glided the aircraft to safety. These incidents are extremely rare and are often used in training to improve aviation safety even further. Why it almost never happens. Running out of fuel midair is one of the most preventable emergencies in aviation. Between strict regulations, careful planning, onboard monitoring systems, and pilot training, the chances of this happening are incredibly low. Fuel levels are constantly monitored during flight, and pilots receive alerts long before fuel becomes critical. So, what happens if a plane runs out of fuel midair? Well, the engines would stop, the aircraft can still glide, and pilots are trained to handle the situation calmly and effectively. With backup systems and careful planning, even this worst-case scenario is manageable. Aviation safety is all about preparation and redundancy. Even in extreme situations, airplanes are designed to protect everyone on board. If you found this explanation interesting, stay tuned for more aviation insights that uncover how flying really works.